So for those who don't know, I posted a video on my channel about the Watcher situation and how they put everyone behind a paywall. Didn't really give much information except like, hey, we're leaving YouTube, putting everyone behind a paywall. Suck it up kind of thing. Like out of nowhere, out of the blue, everyone was pissed off. But after a huge amount of hate, like a big amount of hate, they replied.
Hey everyone, last Friday we...
So let's watch it. Wait, how many dislikes does it have? It still has 14,000 dislikes, but it has way more likes.
We're leaving YouTube and launching our new streaming platform.
We messed up. A lot of you spoke out with extremely valid comments and concerns, and we want to take the time now to address them.
It's tactful, Shion. Don't worry, no one knows how to say my name.
All right, I'll just call you tactful. Thank you so much for
Reading
the
the things you've been saying, and we're sorry for the way we handled this, as well as the way we communicated it. We understand where you're coming from, and we're making immediate changes.
First, we want to affirm that you are the reason why we've been able to do anything at this company. You helped us every step of the way when we left BuzzFeed to start Watcher at the top of the pandemic in 2020.
You've supported us in so many ways by watching our content, attending our live
putting us
shows,
behind a
buying
pig
our
wall,
merch,
maybe.
becoming members of our Patreon,
Might.
and giving words of encouragement over the years. And we are incredibly grateful for your support.
We're sorry for how we originally delivered our goodbye message to YouTube.
Yeah.
It was insensitive. We didn't properly express how much we appreciate all of you.
That was, I don't, that's not the problem though. It wasn't that you didn't express appreciation for people. It was more of like,
fun fact, when I was
God damn it.
a young boy, my father ate an entire lemon. He didn't cut it up. He didn't chew. He just shoved an entire lemon in his mouth and swallowed it whole. It was terrifying.
And we did a really bad job of explaining the reasoning behind this transition.
We also want to deeply apologize for our ignorance around the impact of the cost.
Okay, a general census I'm getting from a lot of people. People don't like this guy. I don't know his name. What's his name? But a lot of like the comments and like tweets, Stephen Lim, yeah. Everyone keeps pointing fingers at this guy. And I don't really know much about him. Because all I've ever watched was Ryan and Shane. I don't really know this guy much at all. Stephen Lim sucks in all caps. Oh, he's the CEO? Oh, really? Okay. So he's probably like the main decider in this situation, right? Is that why? People have a parasocial thing with Ryan and Shane, so defend them more than Steven. That's my guess. Yeah, I could see that. Because, sorry, I'm in Ryan's face. So is chat. But, you know, Ryan and Shane is like the dynamic duo that everyone knows when it comes to this channel. So obviously they're going to have a little bit more love for these guys. He makes all the financial decisions. I have something to say about that. I'll finish this video, but I have something to say about their financial decisions.
We regret stating and implying that it's a price that anybody can afford, and we fully acknowledge that it is not. We didn't take the proper...
I actually didn't know that they said that. It's a price that everyone can afford? Wasn't it like 60 bucks?
...consideration for how this cost would affect you, and hope you know that we are taking this as a serious learning experience. With that in mind, we're making some changes to ensure that there's a way for our community to continue watching our content for free.
If you want to watch our shows early and ad-free, you can catch them on the Watcher platform a month earlier. After that, you'll be able to watch our shows on YouTube for free. For those that have already subscribed to the platform, we are so grateful for your support. But if this change has you rethinking your membership, we will issue a full refund. And all past episodes and series will remain available on YouTube.
As for the...
You know what's funny? They actually lost a shitload of money doing this. They lost a shitload of subscribers, and didn't they lose like half of their Patreons or patrons? They literally lost a bunch of them. Not $60 a year, $6 a month, annually $60 a year. Ah, that makes more sense. Okay.
The question of why we decided to launch our own platform. When we started Watcher in 2020, we wanted to create shows that we were proud of, that we had ownership over, and that would provide you the caliber of content that we felt you deserved. However, we were finding it harder and harder to stay relevant to advertisers and the constantly changing YouTube landscape. I
feel that I feel that 100%. Dude, YouTube's landscape is so fucking weird right now, man. Like, honestly, every YouTuber that I know, sort of, a lot of them are struggling. Like, a lot of them that normally get, like, almost 1 million views are, like, down at 200,000 views. And some that, like, you know, it just feels like everyone just took a giant view cut. I don't know when or how or why it's been happening, but, like, it feels like everyone that's been doing great is just not doing great anymore. You know? I'm impressed with how quickly they've come up with a solution and response video. But it's not even, like, it's such a simple solution is the thing. Like, it's really not that hard. People were acting like it was $60 a month. People need to shut up. They did nothing wrong. Originally, yeah, they did something wrong. Yeah, 100%. The original video, terrible, awful, the worst.
We faced some incredibly challenging decisions. We didn't want to compromise our content to ensure they met advertising requirements.
That is something I struggle with all the fucking time. Like, my second channel, for example, I would say 50% of it, yellow $sign, not advertiser friendly. And then, like, 15 videos, age restricted. Like, I struggle with that all the time. My main channel, not so much because it's, like, just movie content. But dancing around YouTube's ad shit is annoying. And it's been kind of recent. Yeah, it has been a lot more recently. But I don't know. It's just, you're just walking on a thin layer of glass constantly with YouTube. You know, you don't know when it's just going to shatter and everything's going to fall. You know what I mean? A lot of new YouTubers popping up too, at least in the commentary community. Maybe attention is torn on viewer side. You want to know what is going on with YouTube? For some weird reason, if you make a 3-hour-long video, you'll win. I don't know why. That is like the meta right now. But any video that is 1 hour to 5 hours long, the longer the video, the better it'll get. The more views it'll get. I don't know why the algorithm is that way. It doesn't make sense to me. And I am a married man with a son. Like, I have a bunch of shit going on in my life. Like, I don't have the time.
If you would like to watch our content for free, get yourself a binky and suck on it, you little baby. We're paywalling the shit out of our videos. Steven Bim Bim sucks.
Ooh, savage burn.
What? Thank you, Barkin' Mad. Thank you,
YouTube is
Tactful.
running itself into the ground and it's sad.
Yeah, that's what it feels like. Like, it sucked. But what I was saying is I don't have the time to make a 3-hour video. Because that would take up an entire month. And how it works with YouTube, you get paid monthly, right? So I need to make a certain amount of money each month in order to, you know, pay my bills. So it's like, if I just gamble on a one-off 3-hour video, that's like, I don't know if I'm going to win, you know? You don't know if you're going to win on those things. So I always just stick to what I know, but those things aren't working anymore. And it sucks. Thank you so much, Dan, for the $5. Like, honestly, the ebb and flow of the YouTube meta it sucks. I hate it.
And we definitely did not want to lay people off that have brought Watcher to life behind the scenes. And we didn't want to bring Watcher to a close, which would have happened if we stayed solely on YouTube.
That's why
Work on a low stakes long vid like really slowly. Again, I can't. I don't think you guys understand. I'm a streamer. I got a second channel. I got a main channel. I have a family. I have a bunch of animals I have to take care of. I have a house that's basically falling apart. And I have to do shit on the house constantly because it's falling apart. That's a whole other thing. But basically what I'm saying is all of my time is used up. You know?
we decided to launch the platform.
Yo, Princess Lemon Drop, thank you so much for 5 gifted subs.
We as a company could continue, we could pay our staff fairly, and not only continue...
You also have to do videos by a certain date by sponsors. That too! I don't have time to make a 3-hour video when a sponsor's like, hey bro, I need a video in a week, you know?
to make great content for you, but expand with new shows, new voices, all ad-free. And now with the addition of accessible options, this is a decision that we all believe is the best for Watcher.
However, we realized that in figuring out the logistics of what this might take, we overlooked the way it would impact all of you. We hope you'll be patient with us through these mistakes, and we remain incredibly sorry that they were made in the first place.
We also want to directly address our Patreon community, who have played such a key role in supporting us from the very beginning.
They were the most pissed off.
All current Patreon members will receive a free subscription code to the platform. If you already purchased a subscription, please contact us and we will issue you a full refund.
We look forward to continuing to make shows and introducing all the incredible things that we've got planned for the platform alongside YouTube. And in the meantime, we are forever grateful to all of the people who make up our community, and we hope that you consider joining us in this next chapter of our journey, whether that's on YouTube or on the platform.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks, everyone.
I mean, okay, what they did was smart. Like, what they did here was smart. I feel like that was a pretty solid way of saving their asses. But my thing here is, why go corpo? Like, why you gotta go corpo? I think that's the only thing I don't like about this, is I feel like they think that people want, let me just show you something. Like, where's their this one? Yeah, like look at their set. Let me find their set real quick. Look at this set. You know what I mean? Like, why? If you guys are struggling on money, I'm not trying to tell you what to do, but if you guys are struggling on money, struggling to pay your group, use a green screen. Everyone will still watch it. You know, people watch the content for them, for what they're, for who they are, for their personality. You know, people don't watch it for the buttons in the background. You know what I mean? Anyone with me on this? I just feel like this is just overkill. The Unsolved desk was so cozy. Yeah, but it's like the same thing. Get a desk, put a green screen behind you, and it'll be the same thing. And it would save you thousands and thousands of dollars. But it does look good. But let me ask you something. Do people watch it for the buttons? Do people watch it for the buttons and the dials and the colors in the background? No, they don't. Yeah, I see fake buttons I click off. Dude, there are channels that, like, for example, Critical. He's literally just a dude in a white t-shirt who sits at his desk and talks in a monotone voice and gets millions of views per video. People watch content for the content creators. They don't watch it for the production value. You know, I don't know. Maybe I'm just like, I just don't like when YouTube channels go big corpa. I don't know. I don't like it. It just feels like they're turning into a TV channel, and that's not what YouTube's about. And I feel like that's why people are more upset is, yeah, the paywall, duh. But it's like you're turning something that's supposed to be very personable into something that's like very corpa, which, if you guys don't know, Shane is very against corpa, which is a lot of people, which was a lot of people's talking point, is like, bro, Shane, you were like full on, you know, eat the rich, fuck corporations, blah, blah, blah. And then he goes for full corpa. You know what I mean? Do you ever get jealous of Morse Critical's hair being so much nicer and silkier than yours? All right, can we ban that person? We're going to ban that person. Okay? I love Ryan and Shane. I'm glad I'll still be able to watch them, but I wouldn't have subscribed. I agree. Yeah. Oh, even Charlie got on this? Yeah. It's not about the money. It's the principle of the things. Yeah, and I don't know. Like, I feel like their stress of, because they said it's because money. They couldn't pay for their whole team. Then just cut costs. Don't spend so much money. Don't spend so much money on sets, on all these different things. Like, it's just not necessary. I sub for the creator and their content. That $40 a sub thing is so bad. Thank you so much, that Cajun lady, for the 3 months. They have 25 employees. That's insanity. Like, I mean, I know they have to pay all of them, but it's like,
call me asparagus. Having
25 employees for like a YouTube channel that, no offense, they get a lot of views, but it's like $1 million per video, which is great. Don't get me wrong, but I don't think that's a 25 employee channel. Soiled it. I think they're just making bad decisions. I think they could just stay on YouTube and be smart and stop spending so much money on unnecessary things, cut back a little bit, You know, be more like transparent and real with your audience, and it would go so much further, you know.
Now it's time to walk away. I hope you enjoyed your stay. Did you laugh or cry or maybe subscribed? I'll thank you either way. You know I will miss you. I hope you return. Tell your friend or your mother to get me more views, please.